Hello everybody, it's Saturday and that means it's time for another grid drive on Second Life. So I've tested this drive 2 days ago. It's a short one, but that's not a big deal. It's not in the north, east or west, which is the most important thing I think, since I'm pretty tired of all of the corners and the lag. But yeah, as I said last time, which was pretty much the worst drive of all time because of the viewer update. I have downgraded the viewer again. I'm back on the version 6.6.17, which you just can't beat in terms of how well it performs. Everything that came after this version is just really bad. Alrighty, we had some Among Us yesterday with some really wild games. Tomorrow we will play some more Elden Ring, but I'm still considering maybe playing some Elden Ring after the drive as well, since I don't really have anything to do today, so yeah, I'm thinking about it while we drive. Okay, let's get to the drive. And there we go. So, as usual, the hut is already equipped and we are good to go. So, what can you expect today? We are driving over some relaxing sightseeing areas, and the second half is probably some sort of delivery again. And I've changed the background music a little bit today because, I don't know, I kinda got tired of the ukulele music, but it's probably coming back. But today we go for something that fits a bit better to motorbikes and stuff, which come in at, I think, around the third leg, or maybe the second. Just waiting for the hut to load. And as you can imagine, since we are in a yacht club, we are starting today in the boat. I'm not gonna lie, when I was testing this entire drive 2 days ago, the boat part was the worst of it. It was so laggy. So I really hope that it's doing a lot better today. And off we go. But so I'm really glad that my leg is finally doing better again. Since I woke up yesterday with this really heavy cramp that I really felt all day long. Mostly like some afterburn, and putting any weight on it really hurt. But it pretty much recovered. Well, I also have to say, last night I slept almost 10 hours. That is so insane. But I really needed it. Especially after the yesterday, which I think it lasted only 3 hours before I woke up to the cramp, and sleeping with a hurting leg is not good. Okay, so this is going a lot better than yesterday already. Not yesterday, it was 2 days ago. I keep thinking that yesterday was another day than it was because I had a day off, which is always confusing me when I think back. Because it's been literally 2 days since I've been at work. So usually that means it would be Sunday, but it's not. Also, in case you play Among Us, the Paw and the Claw Cosmic Cubes are back. And the Pusheen Cosmic Cube is also back. Which is really nice because this is one of the ones that I missed earlier. The sad part is that I think aside of the Paws Cosmic Cube, the others are only available for money. But you get some really fun pets in the Pusheen one. Like, I think it's 2 or 3 cat pets. And that alone is already crazy. Then again, it takes a lot of points to unlock everything. We've been playing, I think, 5 hours yesterday, and half of that was pretty much just a hide-and-seek grind for points. I mean, we still had fun and everybody could join since we're always playing public lobbies with an open key, but it was still a lot to play. Okay. Yeah, so this is going so much better today. And you can already tell that this is not the same viewer than last time. That was just not bearable anymore. I wonder how the creators of these viewers are testing their stuff. They definitely have to know that this is really, really bad. Oh, it's Polio. I thought it was Pio. Yeah, I don't know these two. I only know Pio. So, fitting to the music, I think we are going with the Marauder today, if I can find it. Also, for those that did not recognize it, we are back in Second Norway, which is in the Roya region at the moment. And it's probably one of the most chill and nice designed zones on Second Life. So I'm really excited about returning back to this place. And I'm not sure if you realized it or you see it, but the last update of my streaming software somehow disabled the link between the mouth and the microphone, so it didn't really look much like I was talking, but all of the small mouth openings was just about the auto breathing. Which is really weird because that is not what I intended. So yeah, every time you make update on stuff, something breaks. That is just the rule there is. And I wish that wasn't the case. But yeah, the lag is so much better today. And the driver with the version 6617, or not the driver, the viewer, is so much more stable than the last one. We can actually drive over the sim corner again, or the crossing, which was almost impossible on the last one. So if anybody plans to do some drives, don't do it on the latest version. I'm not sure what it is, but the PBR support just breaks stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have said something. That was a pretty nasty crossing. Also, the road is quite narrow in this area, but I'll try my best. Which is probably not much. But I'm also not in a rush today, so maybe we can drive just a little bit slower. So we don't end up in the water or something. since I don't think the motorbike is good for swimming. I'm so glad that was not a physical one. Uh-oh. Never praise a viewer. And the drive itself is probably taking about 1 hour. I've been doing it in 15 minutes 2 days ago, but as I said, we're driving a little bit slower today because some of the corners, or not corners, but turns, are right behind crossings, so they are pretty hard to get. And I'm really glad that I offered to test the drive, so I'm a little bit prepared doing the drives. And it also helps the group. Then again, this one is, I think it's made by Christy, and Christy's drives are always pretty good. It's just sometimes she's missing some small stuff, but in terms of technical flaws or something, there's barely anything. I mean, that comes with the experience, I guess. She's been doing these drives for at least 10 years, maybe more. I'm not sure, but it's been quite a while. And this is one of the nastier turns in the drive. But we took this pretty good. And we have been in this area before, but I always kinda like it because there is a nice decoration on the walls, which you will see a bit later, I guess. There we go. And it almost looks like family logos of old Japanese families. And maybe it's just some random rules or it's Celtic or something, but it's a nice decoration. And when I did this drive 2 days ago, it really surprised me just how long this road is. I mean, look at this, that's been like 3 sims or something. That's crazy. There's one thing that I'm not really happy about in this drive, but it's been a while, so I let it slide. And that is, we are going bowling again. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but bowling and mini golf, it's always one of these. There's an obsession about these. At least it's not a pallet drug again. But honestly, this is really a nice area to drive in. We should come here a lot more, but then again, if you drive it too much, it just gets repetitive again. Like the north. So the arrows that you see popping up, they're not really so weird. It is when the vehicle is crossing into the next area and the avatar is not yet there. So the system can't really get the controls from the avatar because he's still in the other region. And once you cross the line as well, everything is fine again. I feel like we got a few more noises on the microphone today though. Maybe I should try to put it away a little further. Let's see if this helps. Because I think when you listen to the stream, these are really, really bad on the ears. And it seems that the bit of distance actually helped. I also reinstalled the little phone that you can hang in front of the microphone to catch some of the heavier noises. And I don't know, it's probably helped, maybe not. I don't really get much feedback from you guys in terms of how well I can be understood and stuff. But since nobody's been complaining too much, I guess it's okay. And if we think back where we are coming from, we improved a lot already. Really a lot. Also, if you did miss the entire Elden Ring series that I've been playing, oh my gosh, you have to check this out. It's been crazy. This has been my first time playing Elden Ring, and I kid you not, my sense of direction is worse than Sorrow from One Piece. I get lost so many times. I literally stumble into all of the worst areas, and since this is the first time that I've been playing this, I actually thought that this was how the game was scaling. So I tried to brute force my way through Elden Ring in the most chaotic way. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. It's been a fun and really crazy journey. And here we go. There's someone over there. And I think it's Pio. So, as I said, today we are bowling again. But you don't have to bowl, you just need to attach something. And then you can pretty much detach it again, because the timer is on. So we detach the bowling ball again. If I make it. There we go. They're running around like a Doraemon with a bowling ball instead of hands. Okay. Nobody that I would know. We can just wait outside, look around a bit, and then we return to the vehicle. Even though there's not really much to look at. But it's only a minute, so no big deal. Actually, I used a break and drink something really quick, because it's gotten really, really, really warm again, which is not a good thing. Then again, I mean it's summer, but I don't really need so much summer. Also, as a matter of fact, if you got long hair and a lot of hair, summer is even worse. And we're almost done. Most of the days, it's really the first thing of the day is washing my hair. Or even taking a shower, I guess. But sometimes you can just wash your hair and take a shower in the evening, which is also nice. It kind of depends how much time you got in the morning, you know. And I tend to be not a morning person, so yeah, I really have some troubles to get out of bed. Well, then we're waiting for the hatch to load. I'm currently thinking about what I will have for dinner. Maybe some fried camembert with some, what do you call these little berries that you usually have to them? So over here, I think we call them, oh, I think I also forgot the German name for them. Johannisbeeren. Beeren. Beeren. Oh my god. This is what happens when you communicate in English all of the time and suddenly you try to speak German again. And half of it is still English again. Yeah, but it's the Johannisbeeren. It's so stupid. It's a bit sad that the Second Life glitch drives are not really very popular, but I kid you not, they are really nice and they are very chill, so almost perfect for a little start into the weekend or to do just in between and calm down a bit. And especially since we are playing Elden Ring most of the time now, this is just a good counter for this. Since it's really the exact opposite. You're just exploring a bit. There's no heavy fighting, no bosses. The only thing that you struggle against is the lag. But as you can see, it's so much better today. And it is mainly because of the fewer downgrade, which really makes one heck of a difference. You might be seeing these little yellow signs with the hands, and that is because you can basically click them if you are in a boat and the bridge will open up, which is very handy. And they got them on almost every bridge in this area, which is really very thoughtful. And it's so much better than just to make the bridge really high or something. It's just an on-demand to get through. I still can't believe how much smoother the drive is again. That's such a difference, night and day, I tell you. I almost missed a turn. But I don't think there was a turn sign though. So that is not on me. I'm still so happy that we got this Marauder for free in one of the drives. It's driving so well after changing the settings a bit. If you want to know how to make the Marauder into a really nice motorbike, There is an entire video about how to mod and tune your Marauder in my Tellery. And you can also find the drive where you get it from, but there's no guarantee that you still get the Marauder this time though, since it's been quite a few months since. But a lot of people found the how to mod and tune it video quite helpful. I was considering to make another one about the, what is it called, the Super 80 and the starters. But then again, most of the people just like it out of the box. And my driving style is probably not everybody's driving style, so I'm not sure how helpful that would actually be, since I almost play these like arcade vehicles, which are very, very responsive with probably not so much reliance on real physics, but it's so much easier to drive them. And come on, this area is just gorgeous. Gorgeous? Yeah, that sounds better. Okay, we're closing into the airport, which is sadly the last part of driving for now. But I think we will return to this around the last area. So we will be back at the Marauder a little later. And oh, we've actually catched up with Pio. I wonder if she's always doing the drives around this time. We've been driving into Pio quite a few times. Come on, that was almost flawless. One of the best drivings ever. Okay, we just tidy up a little bit. And we're going to the airport. Oh, I didn't peek this time. Nice. No metal on this fox. And if you wonder what this is, it's just a big horse. Because it looks really weird from top. Oh, I almost forgot about this part. We still have to pick up the stuff that we have to deliver. And it is in one of the back rooms. I hope we don't get lost. No monsters here. Aside of me. Here they come. And out we go. See, it's this easy to get out of the back rooms. Okay, we don't need this anymore, but we definitely need... I think we go with the Wolfen today. Also, it's one of the drives where we have to line up with the starting lane and then the map opens. So we shouldn't fly too fast through the starting lane. Almost loaded. Yes, we can already go into mouse lock. And here we go. The only issue that people may have with this vehicle is you are sitting really high in the cockpit, as you can see. Or maybe not. Well, you can pretty much guess it. Since we are sitting all this way from the top, because of the wings basically. But I didn't want to make them in a way that they poke through the ground or something. I forgot we already started. Doesn't matter though. It won't break the vehicle. There also has been one drive that I made where I gave away a free Arving. It was a non-combat and driver's paint job Arving though, not the original one. But still, a lot of people complained because it was a mouse look vehicle, and I don't know why, but a lot of people can't handle these. Which is weird because mouse look is pretty easy for flying. At least I think so. Also, the flying section is quite long, so we'll be here for a while. Enjoy the view, I guess. I'm already flying as fast as I can. So when I was doing this 2 days ago, there was no security orb. I hope I don't find one today. And maybe let's fly a little lower, so we can potentially see something. Well, not over the water. There's not really anything. But I think we return to some land soon. But seriously, if you take this drive today and the drive from last week and hold them next to each other, it doesn't look like it's just 1 week in between. The last one, we suffered so much because of the lag, because of the crossings, because of the fuel. And today, we are just gliding along. I'm still absolutely surprised positively about that we are back to a situation where we can fly and drive again. I was so worried that after the update I may have installed something that absolutely broke my Second Life experience, but it's going really smooth again. And as I said, I'm really surprised that the creators of the viewers are not testing their stuff and improving them, so it's becoming more fluent again. They really think that the majority of the people are just teleporting into one place and then forever stay there. Which is not what this group is about, and I think a lot of people cross a region at least once a day. Also, the loading time of texture has absolutely increased on the newer viewers, which is very strange. Alright, 2 minutes to go. I wonder where Peel went, because she was definitely on the map. But in some place not connected to the drive. And probably just some sightseeing, or maybe we caught her when she was driving into holidays. I'll be so mad if she doesn't send me a postcard. Also, I'm currently getting used to how much money I get every month, because since last week I'm paying off the new car. Since 2 months I received a higher salary, so my money income has really gone up and down quite a lot recently, and it makes it really hard to estimate how much you can spend or not. But it seems to be quite stable. I just have to save up a bit and recover my savings after being underpaid a lot recently. But once this is done, we can definitely talk about some new outfits and potential upgrades to the avatar, maybe some better rigging. Or I also don't really like how the tail is swishing, because it sometimes gets stuck. Especially if I increase the physics. But at the moment it's still a great avatar, don't get me wrong. I love it so much, and the company really did a great job on it. But if you use it every week, you always find something that you could just tweak a little bit. So we have already seen the 2 outfits that I got quite a few times. And it would be nice if I wouldn't have to make some overlays, but actual outfits that interact in good physics and maybe jiggle a bit and stuff, just to feel more real and interactive. But yeah, since I didn't know how much money I got at hand, it pretty much froze all of the plans that I had. Which is the smart and the adult way to do it. You can't just go and spend money that you don't know if you have it. I'm a very responsible person. How did Peel get ahead of us? That is weird. Okay, I missed the point for the landing. I think I can't even hit it. Yeah, because the vehicle is so high. So we're getting out. And we're walking the rest. This is the one big drawback of the Wolfen. Because you're so high, sometimes you just miss the point. Oh, there's no flying in this area. I forgot about this. Actually, let's get back to the motorbike already, since we are changing into it anyways. And here we go. Come on. Why is this taking so long today? There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure I clicked on that. Ah, there we go. Oh no. Okay, we're just standing up again and sitting back down. Nope, I don't want to take off my tail. So once you make it here, you get a free golf cart, not a gold card, a golf cart. Hey there, Flipped. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had a really nasty cramp in my leg yesterday, but after some afterburns, which lasted almost the entire day, I'm absolutely fine again. Which even surprises me a little bit. I almost expected it to be still an issue today, but it is not. So, yay! This is quite the slalom course. She's just waltzing down everything. Oh no. Oh no. We really went all the way down. Maybe I should have used a bigger car as well. Fighting the cold. Yeah, that's never fun. Oh my gosh, we are too high. There we go. Yeah, just make sure to keep, oh no, yourself warm. And make sure you don't fall down from high areas. This went a lot better when I tested this. Then again, I was driving the Super 80, so maybe this is really just a bit too small for this area. Oh my god. So if there's anybody watching with motion sickness, I'm very sorry. Oh, we are not yet at the lift. Oh, I launched just a bath in my stream, oh my gosh. The poor chat box. Who's gonna watch that? I'm not cleaning that. Oh my gosh. What a climb. Nope. I thought it would be pure, but that was not a big bus. There's the bus. And I guess we're just waiting for the lift. Yeah, it's already coming. Nice. Was that just a bunny with a gun and a basket? It is. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Look at the guy. I think the bunny just exploded. And this is definitely a Fletch Firestein bus. Look, we just discovered how this bus is driving, which is absolutely crazy. Why does it have legs? Pio already always forgot the weirdest cars. And I think he just fell off. Yep, no PO there. I didn't do it. I was not involved in this accident. Oh, I was involved in this accident though. You didn't see it. Nothing ever happened. And here we go. Delivering the parts, here we go. And this completes the drive after just a bit more talking. As usual, I didn't check what we get yesterday or 2 days ago. So this will be new for me as well. I still see Pio coming over there. And she just crashed into something. Okay, I don't like the sound of this. Ouch. That was an attempted murder. You all saw this. Oh no, it's the one to attach. Okay. Oh, I could have still gotten it. I just did everything wrong that I could do. Okay, we are adding this just to make it.
Thanks
There we go.
for purchasing from the Weed Shack. Join the group for news updates and gifts.
What a weird voice. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's just cargoes. That is definitely a bag. So is this just a decoration? That's a box. That's a pallet. That's a barrel. Oh my gosh, it's just decoration, isn't it? Is this money? Did we just get money? Nope. It's just a brick. Or as you usually call it these days, a switch tool. What a fancy one. It's not a red one though. What a nice switch tool. So let's test the number 4 as well.
Thanks for purchasing from the Weed Shack. Join the group for news updates and
Very
gifts.
fancy. The problem is that there's weed everywhere on this. Oh my gosh, there's so much more stuff. But it looks like all of this is, again, decoration. A oil barrel. What is this? Is that a fish tank? Oh, it's just, oh, it's a hut. Yeah, I didn't read it. I did not read it. It literally says hut. It's a double oil, okay. a used one, which is blue. Another used one. Okay. And we got 2 more stuff. I think this is actually a vehicle though. Maybe not. There's so much stuff in this. It's just more barrels. That is crazy. Oh, these are for GTFO. And I guess these are just the used barrels. Yep. Okay. Nope, there's no wheat mobile. It's just a ton of decorative stuff. Which I guess is okay, but rather unusual. Oh, and look at this, it's a box of Switch 2s. Nice. Or maybe it's not even bricks, I think it's just compressed wheat or something. Please don't ban me from YouTube for this. Well, and this concludes the drive today, I guess. I think one of the objects is not mine. I guess the palette is nice, but on the other hand, it's really just a single palette, so not really much to do with it. And if you want to make a staple, you waste a lot of trims for your area, just to make it 3 or 4 of them on top of each other. So yeah, again, funny stuff. We got some barrels. We can potentially change the texture and stuff, but nothing that we could test and drive around in, which is okay. We don't have to get vehicles every time though. So as I said, for today, there will be another stream of Elden Ring after this, but I will just go take a shower and have some dinner first. So stay tuned. If you like the content, please consider to like and subscribe, and if you like Elden Ring, or just you like to watch me getting lost in Elden Ring, make sure to stick around for later. It's about maybe in an hour or something, and then the chaos will unfold again. Alrighty, but for now, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice rest of your day if you don't look into the Elden Ring chat. And yes, that is all, and bye.